What is going on, everybody? Out on the bike again. It is a beautiful day today. We are heading to the water place to pay the water bill. It is December 31st, 2024. The last ride of the year. It is 1:16 in the afternoon. It is 63 degrees and sunny, and boy, it feels good out here. So we're gonna see how the camera works today. Last video was a bit of a disaster with the camera dying. So I do believe I figured out my problem. I've got my GoPro 13. That's what I'm recording with right now. But I do not have a power bank hooked up to it. Oh. There were some nails on the ground right there. Yes, I don't have a power bank hooked up to it. So I believe what the problem is, because it did the same thing on the 13 that it did on the 8. And I believe what it is it was the cord I was using. The cord went bad. So I plugged the cord into my 13 after I got home. I plugged it in, and it recorded fine. It was recording fine and everything. I just had it sitting there. And I reached down there and kind of moved the cord a little bit, and the GoPro shut off. And so I said, okay, well, let me see something. Something feels weird. Well, everything's all right. Felt like something, the tire felt weird, but it looks all right to me. So when I wiggled the cord, the GoPro just shut off. And so I got a different cord. It's my, it's the cord I use to charge the GoPro up with. So I plugged that into the power bank and plugged that into the GoPro, and I started recording. I let it record for a little while, and then I wiggled that cord just like I did the other one, and it didn't shut off. So I've got 2 more cords ordered. I went ahead and ordered 2 of them. So I'm guessing my GoPro 8 Media Mod are still going to work, since it was hopefully just the cord. And it's going to kind of make me sick if that's the case, because I could have spent $14 on 2 cords rather than what I paid for this new GoPro. But it's all good. I got me a new camera, and one of my GoPro 8s I am giving to my brother. So he's been wanting to do videos, fishing videos. And so he's not the one that's going to go out and buy a GoPro and all that stuff. He's not into all that stuff, but he does want to do fishing videos. After I told him I was just going to give him a GoPro, I was going to sell it to him. I told Chan I was going to sell it to him. She said, no, you're not. We're going to give it to him. And I said, okay. So we're giving him the GoPro. And once I told him that, that's when he said something about he wanted to do some fishing videos and all that. So it worked out good. So right now I'm just recording with the 13, no power bank, just the battery. And hopefully the battery lasts the whole time. I don't know, we shall see. I'm just filming in 4K instead of 5.3K. I'm willing to bet the 5.3 is gonna use more battery, so I just went ahead and did the 4K. But yeah, hopefully that will resolve the issue. They're turning. Let's see if we're still recording. Yes, we are still recording. All right. But I tell you one thing I do like about the 13 is with the 8, when you plug your microphone in, you just hope it's plugged in and working. With the 13, you plug the mic in, and you've got bars, you know, to tell you what your audio volume is, your mic volume is. So once you hook that microphone in, you can tell if the GoPro is picking it up or not. So that is one thing I do like about that. And let's see, tomorrow, which this video will be posted Thursday, today's Tuesday. But tomorrow on the 1st, we are going to my brother's house. I'm gonna give him the GoPro then. And we're going over there. They're cooking for my nephew's birthday. And I think we're gonna have a pretty good meal. So I'm looking forward to that. And when I get back, Shanna is gonna go on a bike ride. She's gonna run to the store by herself. And she's gonna film that. And so if you're watching this video on a Thursday, her video will come out Monday. But yeah, I tell you what, I got up today and looked outside, and I was just wondering what that was out there, that bright thing up there in the sky. First time we've seen that in a long time. We went to Best Buy last night to get my nephew's birthday present. We got him a case for his iPad. I think he's getting an iPad for his birthday. So we went there. My daughter, she texted me and sent me a link to the case, said, you need to order this real quick. I guess they only had one left or something at Best Buy. So, you know, you can order it, pick it up in an hour. So I did that, and I ordered that. It was $3:52 in the afternoon when I ordered it, and we got to Best Buy around 6 o'clock, something like that. And it still hadn't sent me a message that it was ready. You know, you're looking at 2 hours there. They say pick up in an hour. I know it can take them a little longer sometimes, and that's fine. But I was a little aggravated, and I'll explain why later on the way back. But we got there, and it still wasn't ready. I said, well, you know, I'm gonna just go and look on the shelf and just grab one and I'll cancel that order, because I'm not gonna sit here and wait. And so we looked and looked and couldn't find one on the shelf, and we asked the guy at Best Buy where they were. I ordered the last one, and so they had already picked it up. So I went up there and showed them my phone. It was still saying in progress, but she scanned it and they brought it right out, so that was fine and everything. But after we dropped this payment off on the way back, I'll tell you why I got aggravated. It had to do with something else I ordered for Christmas for my daughter, her new computer. All right. Come on. Now I'm on turn. I'm gonna come up here to the restoration part one day. I don't know, I might come on my bike, I might just drive up here, but I wanna walk around that thing around the path with my 360 camera and film it. And we're gonna come up here and pay our bill. It is right here. It's not as far as it used to be. Hello. Alright, so let's see how many miles that was. Let's see. 4.9 miles. Let's see how much battery I got left. Oh, wow. Got 74% battery left. And let's see, how long have I been riding? I've been riding for 17 minutes and 40 seconds, and I've got 74% battery left. That's not bad. Media mod hooked up with a microphone. May not need a media mod on cool days. All right, so let's talk about why I get aggravated. I don't get aggravated real easy. I usually don't let stuff bother me that much. And so we were sitting there, and I might have told this story in another video. If I did, I apologize. I don't remember what stories what the things I tell y'all from one video to the next. So anyway, we decided to get my daughter an iMac. And I looked on Best Buy's website. They said they had one left. So, and you could pick it up in an hour. So I ordered it. And we sat around, and you know, for about 2 or 3 hours we sat around. And so I went to the you know, got Chan up and everything, and we got in the car and went to Best Buy. Got up there and said, well, I said, I ordered the iMac. And it wasn't ready, and they looked, you know, they kind of looked on the computer, said it's still in process. Well, nobody's picked it yet, or picked it up. That's what they called it. They said, I think we sold it. And, you know, I don't have a problem with that. You know, I ordered it. Somebody comes to the store, gets there before they pick it up. It's yours, you know. You went to the store and got it. Have no problem with that at all. The part where I had a problem is we were up there at the register, and the girl at the register, she was looking at the register, and it showed that they had one in inventory, that they had one back there in the back. And so she gets on the radio and calls somebody and says, this iMac here, it's showing we got one in inventory. Could somebody go back there and look for it? Do you know nobody would go look for it? She couldn't get anybody to do anything. It was ridiculous. So, and it sounded like when she was asking somebody to go look for it, they were just giving her attitude. So that's where I got aggravated. I said, you know, I'm not going to cause a big scene, you know, and if I sit there and force the situation, get ugly about it, they're just going to act like they went back there and just say, well, I can't find it when it's not back there. So what we did is we canceled that order. We canceled that order, and then I reordered it through Best Buy, and they had it sent to the store. I mean, we got it. It's not a big deal. Got it in plenty of time for Christmas. It's just the point that they did that, and that's why I was like that last night. And which I probably shouldn't have been, but I was. Ooh. Make sure my camera's still recording, and it is. All right. I really think it was that cord. So, I mean, I looked it up on Amazon where I'd ordered that cord the last time, and I've had that cord for over a year, about a year and a half. So I guess it's, you know, I stick it in my pocket and all that kind of stuff. So I guess, you know, with all the movement and that cord in my pocket and everything, I guess it just got worn out. And see, you can't use the cord that comes with the GoPro, because if you do, then what happens is you can't mount the camera on the chesty mount, because the camera won't come back far enough, because that cord will be hitting it. So that's why you got to get that cord that's got a 90 degree on that end, where you can plug it in and it doesn't interfere with the chesty mount. And so it was $15, and I was going to order it. I said, well, you know, I don't have anything else I need to buy from Amazon. I don't want to pay shipping. So I called my sister-in-law. They got Amazon Prime. I sent her the link and she ordered it for me, so I didn't have to pay shipping. And I told her, I said, well, you might want Might want to order Jason one too, if he's going to do those fishing videos. Because you know he'll probably want to plug a battery bank into his. So I don't know. He actually went fishing the other day. So yeah, I went and I had to pay about $5 extra because I'm paying my water bill late. And you know that was completely my fault. No, I mean I know it's my fault every time, but I don't usually pay it late. But I did this time. Boy, we had all kinds of stuff going on. My mom, and then which she's fine, and then my uncle passed away. So I just wasn't even thinking about any water bills. But we got it paid and we're all good. I tell you one thing I've been doing, and that is eating too much during these holidays. And I tell you, not only, oh, there's a bunch of bumps there. Not only eating too much, not eating good. You know, with me and my diabetes, I hadn't been eating good at all. But that's gonna come to an end. I'm done with all that for the holidays, so start eating a little better here. Let's see, I think we're gonna go this way. We got cars coming. All right, I think we can get over. All right, we're good. We're good. Well, I tell you, I'm gonna get Chana all hooked up and get her on her bike and send off to run her errand to the store. And then when she gets back, I think we might run up to Walmart. I don't feel like taking the bikes to Walmart today. It's probably busy. So I don't want to have to worry about fooling with the bikes. I think we may go up there and get us some stuff to make some spaghetti and meatballs. That sounds good for tonight. I need to sit down and make a couple of math videos. I've made quite a few over the holidays. I don't usually post math videos over the holidays because nobody's really interested in math when school's not going on. So I just made a bunch over the holidays. I got one posting January the 9th is when the first one comes back up. And I've got those scheduled all the way up to the 2nd of February. That's posting 3 a week. So I need to get on there and make some more. I've got it set up to make some. I found a new thing to do making these videos where I can make they're not real long videos. Like some of my videos are over an hour long when I do lectures. And ooh, I almost went off the sidewalk. When I do lectures, they're usually over an hour long, but I found some where I can do them, you know, like 5, 6, 7, 8 minute videos. And what I do is I get those problems well, where I get the problems from is I get on Chat GPT and I say, give me a challenging geometry problem, or give me a difficult calculus problem, or a difficult algebra problem, or something like that. And some of them are pretty slick. You got to do a little thinking involved working those. But I did one the other day. I said, give me a difficult 10-question calculus 1 test. And then I was going to, you know, film me working it. Oh, it spit out that test. I'm sitting there thinking, you think this is difficult? I mean, it was just easy. I mean, none of the problems were really tough. And then the other night, I was sitting there, I told it to give me a difficult calculus 2 test, 10 questions. And it did. And those problems were easy too. There was a couple that, you know, you may have to think about a little bit, but other than that, they weren't bad at all. Alrighty, well, I think I'm gonna call it a video. Man, it's gotten windy. I'm gonna call it a video. I hope you enjoyed it. Check out Channa's video coming out Monday. Give me a like, share, subscribe, comment, and I will see y'all in the next one. Later.